Hello guys, this is Nick Caldarazzo and I'll be interviewing my friend Matthew Hollendonner. I've been friends with him since fifth grade and now I've been friends with him all the way since fifth grade on, and I'll be talking to him about high school and his process from high school to college now and after college, he wants to do after college. So there we go. So what did you accomplish from high school to college?
What did I accomplish? In high school, we won state for our writing, and I mean, obviously, it wasn't just me because it was our entire team. We all did our own things well. I submitted work to a competition in Illinois with I think 30 other schools. I'm not gonna congratulate myself too much for getting. I think I got second in what I did, but it made me feel good. I mean, to be recognized for what I can do. Um, Here at school, I've had a lot of work published through my what's it called, through Media Milwaukee, our school's newspaper, and just everything. Actually, one of the biggest pieces that I had that got the most attention. It's kind of a sad story. A student here um, fell off a bridge and passed away, and people didn't know if he went missing or what happened, but me and a couple students tried to cover it, and we tried to figure out what happened to him, and then we posted it. It got a lot of got a lot of traffic, and then a couple days later they ended up finding his body, which obviously it's very sad. But
So what college do you go to and what is your major?
um I go to University of Wisconsin Milwaukee, and my major is journalism.
Why did you pick to go to Milwaukee?
um Milwaukee had a really nice program for my own major, and well, there are multiple things. When I was researching schools, I noticed that UW Milwaukee, they offer internships, so on. You're right, you need to have an internship in order to graduate, which I figured would be very helpful for me. Um, just there's a lot of success when it comes to the jam students here. And these other schools that I was looking at was Whitewater, which I could have gone to. U of I wanted to go to when I was a kid, but then once seeing the school in person with my friend, I realized that it was far too big, and like I didn't want to go to a campus that huge. And UW Milwaukee, it's in the middle. It's on the side of Milwaukee. You still got the city vibe, and it's just low key.
Why did you want to get into journalism?
Why did I want to get into journalism? Ever since like middle school, I've always been, I don't know, I was always good at writing. Math was not always a strong suit for me. So, I mean, I just focused on what I was good at. And I always wanted to be, when I was in middle school, I always wanted to be a writer or maybe an author. And then I just kind of started moving slowly to working for like a news network or something. And journalism, I tried it out. I loved it. And then high school happened. I joined the newspaper. It was the best experience in high school that I had. It was just a lot of fun. And then I was pretty certain that this is what I wanted to do with my life, whether it's sports journalism, or whether I work for ESPN or just a news network or the Chicago Tribune. It doesn't really matter to me as long as like I'm putting out work that I'm proud of.
If you didn't get into journalism, what other major would you go into?
What other major would I go into? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Like I said earlier, I'm not the best at math, but honestly, if I wasn't doing journalism, I would do business or econ or something, because the last couple years I've gotten much better at math, but I'm not the greatest, obviously. But it was supposed to be my minor, blah blah blah. But It would probably be econ or business.
What would you miss about college when you leave?
Oh, I miss about college when I leave. Um, hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. Classes are very stressful for um I'm sorry. Uh just classes are overall are very stressful at school, but I mean what I'm going to probably miss the most is just the grind of going to class and everything and just like the hard work. Obviously, I'll be doing all of that in real life, but now there'll be a lot more stress. This is like preparing me for it, but after I'm done here, I'm just going to be thrown into the real world, which is going to be very stressful, but I think I'll handle it. And not to mention I'll not be able to see all my friends, but that's fine.
Okay, last question. What are you most ready for when you get out of college?
I'm just ready for. What do you mean?
Like when you get into the real world, like when you get to your job, what are you most excited about?
Oh, what am I most
After
excited
college
about?
life, what do you,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Like
Honestly,
going,
I'm not too
like
sure.
going to a job, getting a
Well,
house,
yeah.
getting married, what?
I mean,
Everything.
that's a large one. After
Trying
after
to
college,
survive,
it's
not
like,
dying.
yeah. Um, I suppose I'm excited for assuming everything works out and I get the job that I want. It'll just
And
be,
COVID's done.
yeah, when COVID's done.
It's COVID's done.
I'll just it'll be exciting because I really like it'll be stressful, don't get me wrong, but I really wouldn't be working. Like I'll be doing something that I want to do. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. And then I'm not a master at what I do. I'm not by any means. I'm still a student learning everything. So it's like once I get to that level, I'll just continue to learn because you never stop learning. And who knows, maybe one of these days I'll work for ESPN or overtime in New York. Who knows, maybe not, but
I'm going to
if it
ESPN.
does, that would 100% be what I'm most excited for.